What's going on, Penny boys and gals? It's your boy, What the Duck here, and it's time for another bonus trading class video. So for today's video, we'll be going over things you can do when the market closes. So let's go ahead and get right into it. When the bell rings, signaling that the market is closing, for experienced traders, this does not mean that the trading day is over. Actually, when the market closes, this is when the work really begins. In Pennybois University, we have two whole classes based around making a trading plan and tracking your trades. You see, as traders, we aren't just winging it every day. We don't just wake up and jump right into the stock market randomly finding trades. The first step that we take when the bell rings is updating our notes, meaning that we are tracking our trades. We write down when we entered a trade, when we exited, what emotions we were feeling, what type of play it might have been, and whether or not we followed our plan for this trade. The only way to learn from your mistakes or from your success is to identify them. Our trading plans are constantly changing because the market conditions are constantly changing. Our lives are constantly changing. As traders, we must learn how to adapt in order to be successful. The only way to know what needs changing is to know what went wrong and what went right and why. By tracking our trades, we are creating statistics, creating factual and concrete evidence by doing this, as opposed to just a guess and check method. Let's just say that you took 50 trades and lost money on 5 of those trades. Those 5 losing trades were all earnings-based plays. Well, then you know that either A, you need to work on your strategy for this type of play, or B, to just avoid them completely. If you track your trades, you're able to find real evidence based on statistics regarding your personal strengths and weaknesses. You can also track your emotions this way. At the end of each trading day, you can say how you were feeling on that day, how much sleep you got, work out, were you in a good mood, how are you feeling? Even little things like this matter. Just be careful and aware and mindful when trading tired. You might be thinking to yourself, well, I can't take a nap or I can't take a break from trading. I'm going to miss out on trades. Well, yeah, you might miss out on trades, but you lost money on 9 out of 10 of the days that you traded tired. So in theory, by taking a nap or taking the day off, you're only missing out on potential losing plays based off of the past and based off of the statistics that you develop from tracking your trades. So yeah, you missed out on trading, but chances are you also missed out on losing money on those trades. On the other end, let's just say that you took 30 dead cat bounce plays or 30 momentum based plays, and you made money on 28 out of those 30 trades. Chances are you might have found one of your strengths, and now you can take advantage of this. You can integrate this into your trading plan so that you're taking more of these types of plays, which leads me to my next topic, changing your trading plan or even updating it. Like I said before, the market is always changing. Successful traders know how to roll with the punches and adjust accordingly. The market is red due to bad global news or a correction in the market or whatever it may be. Chances are you are not going to want to be trading the same way that you would when the market was on a huge rise. You might adjust your stop loss plans, your take profit plans, the type of trades that you get into, or even the amount of money you're willing to put into the market. These are examples of small changes that you can make to your plan each day. However, it is important not to make big changes to your overall plan until you have the statistics to back up the reasoning behind making those changes. What I mean by this is, well, let's just say that you took 2 trades and you lost on both of them. This doesn't mean that it's time to throw away your plan and make a new one. It just means that you lost on 2 trades, which happens. For all you know, using that same plan, your next 18 trades you take, you could have made money on. That would leave you 18 for 20, which is a great win rate. When making big changes to your overall plan, it's important to first let that plan play out. You can't tell if a plan is working after just 2 trades, 5 trades, or even just 10 trades. Some traders wait until they make 20 trades before making adjustments to their overall plan. This is how we create concrete, factual evidence telling us what does and doesn't work for us as traders instead of just guessing. And that's important. Nobody can tell you how to trade. They can teach you how to read charts, they can teach you different strategies that are out there, but no one can tell you how to trade because nobody is you, and we are all different. Trading is not one size fits all. Imagine if Shaq O'Neal tried playing basketball using the same strategy as Steph Curry. He wouldn't do very well. Imagine if Tom Brady tried using the same strategy as a quarterback who likes to run the ball. It wouldn't work that well for Brady, even though he is the GOAT. For those of you who do not follow sports and have no idea what I'm talking about, think of it this way. Imagine if you broke your bone and you go to the hospital and you get into surgery, and before you go under, a lawyer walks in ready to do the surgery for you. Sure, lawyers are smart, lawyers are great, but I sure as heck don't want a lawyer doing surgery on me, just like I wouldn't want a doctor to defend me in court. Just because a strategy works for one trader does not mean it's going to work for you. That's why in Pennybois University, we don't tell you what to do. We give you the tools to develop your own trading plan based based off of the person that you are, because what works for me might not work for you. And the point of Pennybois University isn't, hey, if you do exactly as I do, then you too can make X amount of money per day, because that's typically a scam. Because unless you are my clone, then chances are what I do might not work for you, and you won't be making X amount of money per day, you might be losing X amount of money per day. There are tons of successful traders in Pennybois, but they don't all use the same plan. As far as the execution goes, some traders trade a certain way and some trade a completely different way. If you're losing in the stock market, it does not mean that you are a bad trader. Chances are you're trying to emulate some other trader, and it's just not working. You just have not found your strengths and your weaknesses yet, or at the very least, you haven't figured out how to use them to your advantage. And if that's the case, then I highly recommend joining Pennybois University and taking our trading plan courses, our trading psychology courses, and the rest of the 22 classes so that you can become your own trader and learn about your strengths and your weaknesses so you can start trading instead of gambling. There's an infinite amount of things to learn about the stock market. LeBron James is still learning something new every day about basketball. Wayne "The Rock" Johnson learns something new every day about acting. The best traders out there are constantly learning as well. When that bell rings and the trading day is over, track your trades, identify your success and your failure, and then learn from it. It can be as simple as writing down terms throughout the day that you don't know, that read or saw, and then looking all those terms up at the end of the day. Whatever it may be, taking time out to learn is literally investing in yourself. That's why Pennybois stresses on education. We don't want you to lose money. We want you to not only protect your hard-earned money in the market, but learn how to multiply in a safe, risk versus reward conscious way. That's why it's helpful to have mentors and peers to ask questions to or bounce ideas off of. Sometimes just talking about a plan or an idea or a strategy out loud is all it takes to make it really click in your brain. The Pennybois community is second to none. Everyone is so helpful, so nice, and just so positive. We pride ourselves on that. Are you a messy person? Is your room a mess? You have a hard time finding things amongst all the clutter? Chances are you might be even more late to work because you can't find your uniform or your keys or your wallet. Well, the market does not slow down for you. It does not slow down for anybody. That's why it's important to not only have a watch list, but it's important to have an organized watch list. Just like if you're cooking a big dinner for a party, you don't just go to the store and wing it. You make a grocery list. That's what our watch list is. It's our grocery list for stock trading. When the trading day is over, we organize that list. Trading is all about timing, and if you have an organized watch list, well then you'll have a much easier time getting into the stocks at the right time. I also like to check the news and charts at night. It's good to know what is going on in the market, and we go over a bunch of great sites that you can use for this in Pennybois University. Getting enough sleep. This is super important. Trading is an emotional game, and when we are tired, we make rash decisions. When we make rash decisions, we could break our plan. When we break our plan, chances are we're going to lose money. We are all about making money here in Pennybois, not losing it. Stock trading should never get in the way of your health, your family, but most importantly, your happiness. Take care of yourself. Please, I cannot stress this enough. Your health and your happiness really does matter. So that's the end of this bonus class. If you join our free Discord, then you can gain access to all of our free trading classes. You will get access to this video as well as a handout that goes along with it. So I hope to see you next time. I hope to see you in the Discord. I hope that you can join me, What the Duck, for our next trading class video. But until then, I hope that you all make some bread.